Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. We are continuing our playthrough here as the KO Nation in what was the Elven playthrough, which we still have an Elven ruler, but we've kind of converted it over to just general Xenotype tomfoolery. So I'm sending a caravan off the map. I am slowly converting one at a time, probably in this order, people over to the new cataphract armor. So they'll use up the helmets. They already have the helmets, but they'll use up the bodies, which are going to free up the body in these build orders, and then we'll just get 2 more built, and we'll just slowly, go through that and get that done. I am going to keep doing this, the gene extraction, just for a little while, mostly just to try to find genes that I might not yet have. So we're just gonna, keep putting some pressure on that. Let's go ahead and get Audrey back into here. Oh, I can't right now. It's not full of food. All right, you are back in the age reversal cycle. Now you're 68, down from 82. So that's been working pretty well. I do have Fitz theoretically leaving the map to go do what they need to do. There we go. I'm also setting just a ton of elephants with. I know it increases my risk of getting into combat along the way, but I need to sell off some of these elephants. I just have way too many, and it's just a problem that needs to be solved. Even after sending all that, we still have this many elephants. Okay, timing was pretty decent on that because they left. Here's the mech cluster coming in here. Let's see what we got. We got a psychic suppressor in 8 days. There is nothing else over here. So I don't have to worry about... Ooh, there's a nice little unstable power cell, or several actually. If I can avoid blowing them up, which is always a little bit of a challenge. So the question is, can I annoy them enough to come after me? All right, we got a medical emergency here because no go juice, but we have no neutronamine. Seems like we run out of neutronamine rather quickly, so we need to be more consistent about buying that when we're out and about. I did send all the tail caps with the elephant because it looks like these guys, the Fallen Empire, will not buy tail caps. They'll buy corsets though. So we're gonna do corsets going forward. But for now, the tail caps will be bought by somebody else. So we'll go ahead and use that still. We are just about to finish our next tech. And then I think we just have one more before we can start going on the ship. So we'll see what that looks like. Coagulate and tinder skin. Heat tolerant by itself. I think we already had that. We already had coagulator by itself, so... probably not worth it. I'm guessing we'll get the ability to do something about Jess before she kicks off. We have 30 days to figure it out. A mech cluster will... that's a legendary charge lance. That's pretty good. But it deploys nearby. So does that mean it's off map? Or it'll deploy nearby, as in on my map nearby. We can do an event. This one's got a low chance of success, but we can do it. This one's got a higher chance. And by higher, I mean 100%. So we'll go ahead and run that after this ends here. All right, are they mostly waking up at this point? Starship reactor is done. Let's get the Johnson Tanaka drive knocked out. We can start working on that. Let's go ahead and run this real quick here. Keep that mood bumped up. Only a couple people are like in the yellow, so we should be fine overall. Looks like we're still kind of moving along here. All right, so who was gonna be our next Psycaster? I was pretty sure we were working on one of these guys down here, yes? Or did we finish? Yeah, we were just starting on you. So let's begin that linking ritual because we can. Kind of hate how much time it takes. Why are you always so moody? Like, oh, it's the psychite. Got it. All right, so we got blinding pulse, word of trust. The word of trust could probably actually be used on this guy, right? I mean, we might as well. All right, so let's sell off some of our elephants, which are fine. Then we'll sell off some of our devil strand. We want to buy components, advanced components, neutronamine, and chem fuel, and medicine, because apparently we've been consuming that like crazy. We'll sell off this uranium that was taking up a lot of the weight, and it's got a decent amount of value. All right, all those tail caps had a decent amount of value as well. I don't know how much better they were than just the raw leather. I'm guessing they were better. Buy all the gold we can, even though we don't really need it. I'll buy another skip side trainer because that's always useful to have. Sun's not bad either. Archite capsule. All valuable stuff. We'll take cash for the rest. Actually, there's a mono sword here. Do one less Archite capsule. I know it's just a regular mono sword, but that's fine. We are now allied with them because of the trading. Alright, let's make our way back home. This cobra keeps killing husky puppies. We really got to do something about that. Alright, get that power conduit out here. We can just install you right here. We'll finish that one up. Uninstall that guy. Alright, this should wake up relatively soon. Once that's powered, that's going to be problematic. Why did Alex have a catatonic breakdown? We also have to get this inside. Alright, we're going to equip a masterwork there. I'm guessing everybody else has at least excellent. If they have a weapon. You're incapable of violence, so you don't have a weapon at all. So that kind of makes sense. Alright, we got an exotic goods caravan approaching. Abby can make that trade. Preferably while they're in our border wall. Okay, we got 5 thrombos, and the one is pregnant again. About to have another one, so we got several. This one I think is a juvenile, so it's not quite old enough to start breeding. Problem is, I think I need something to sell in order to get this stuff. We have a lot of gene packs, but nothing I'm too interested in selling at the moment. There is Deathless, but that's also slate gray skin, which I suppose is fine. Let's sell these power focus chips. I don't need this many thrombo horns because we're buying other stuff. Right, is there anything else I can buy? I guess Glitter World Medicine. Alright, let's buy a little gold. Get us under the threshold there. Always nice to have some extras. Okay, we got another 2 people. We can assign cataphract shooter armor. Go ahead and start with that. Start with our Psycasters, which are all over here, except for these are already all good. Okay, we have a legendary assault rifle. Very nice. That's gonna have to go on somebody with decent shooting ability. All right, we are to the point now where I think we have to start upping our game here. So we want masterwork and legendary only. We want only people with higher than 16 crafting. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll up our smelting game here to smelt down anything that's excellent. Oh boy. Oh, that's there, guys. That's fine. Let's make sure we're all inside while they're fighting. And then we're gonna have to have what's his name stay outside for the time being. Fitz. Oh, you are just about to walk into the camp. So let's go not do that. Alright, so they're gonna fight a little bit. They're not being too smart because, you know, they're kind of done there. I mean, they were smart enough to put a smoke pop, but they're shooting into a shield. Now, this doesn't intercept air projectiles, but I don't want to hit these unstable power cells. So I'm hoping this will be enough to anger them. It probably will because of the fire. Let's refuse and fight. I kind of hate that that's outside. And I wouldn't have had to do that. The good news is they're all shooters. So they'll probably want to stay within... Never mind. I thought they were all going to want to stay within shooting range. Oh, don't do that. Why is it always right by the door? Alright, we're going to long jump out here and we're going to kill this thing. Then we're going to come back inside. We're going to disallow these doors. I don't want any of these guys coming inside or outside over here. This is where things get messy. So unfortunately, I think these things are going to burn and blow up. Well, you know, you shouldn't have gone outside. I don't know what to tell you. Disable all those exits for now. They do seem to be finding their way around over here. I do hear fighting going on. I don't exactly know where that is. Alright, we might as well pick up all the meals that were on the ground. Alright, we'll stay out here for now. Where is... I hear a dog fighting. Sounds like they're fighting a scyther. Which, I mean, to be fair, I told them to be inside already. My concern is that they are... Oh. They are. We just have a scyther inside. Alright, perfect. Alright, we got rid of that scyther. This animal will maybe be okay. We'll see. Alright, we do got them weaving through there. None of them set off the IED traps. That is okay. Getting always ready for a major break risk. Let's get our 2 shooting specialists up here. And our 4 legendary people. Now I do have to get a couple grenade throwers here. Oh, we got one. The unfortunate thing is they're so close, they all got set off at the same time. So we really do need to space these out to the point where they're not overlapping. And it's going to become much less useful because there's a lot of surface area there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. These guys are all burning up along with all their stuff. Hopefully auto rain kicks in relatively soon. The one nice thing is it's burning the trees away, so it should be easier to hit these turrets if they don't already get damaged. I don't know if they get damaged from the fire or not. All right, let's see who all gets over there. Why are you running that way? I don't like that. We're gonna disable that. Actually, Chili, you have some experience. All right, row number 1. Throw number 2. You're out of sync because you're throwing up. All right, throw number 3. Let's see how this goes. I do want to put marksman command on just to maximize our ability to murder these guys. Now, there's a fair amount of centipedes, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. So it'll probably be fine. So I'll leave excellent quality on for now to avoid smelting down weapons when something like this happens where they drop their weapon because I'm telling them to do something else. At least while we're building up capacity on masterwork and legendary weapons. But what I will do is go to the weapon settings, and I believe, yeah, this never has assault rifles. It's probably one of these lower down the list. Those are bio-coded. All right, this is awful to good. I should add another one then. That's excellent, but only at a certain percentage. Like excellent 90% or higher. Or lower, I should say. Okay, I think we're somewhat stable over here. I'm a little surprised the auto rain hasn't happened yet, because that's a pretty big swath of territory that is on fire. We do have some legendary assault rifles, so I'm guessing these guys are going to start taking some serious damage. I know this was a problem closer to the beginning of the game, but I actually think this is going a lot better for us now. Ah, they actually got a shot off. Well, hopefully that won't happen too much. All right, I think we're coming up on the tail end of them. We could try trading with these guys. Let's see what they got. Nothing I am interested in. Actually, we can enter the town now. I don't think we need to stay out. Just about to finish them up. All right, this is the last one, and it is gone. All right, so we can unequip that. Actually, let's that was only 69%, so we should definitely leave that one behind. Everybody should be all good now. We'll let them recover, not that there's much to recover, and then we'll go up here and finish clearing the rest of this out, preferably before the psychic suppressor kicks in. All right, caravan has arrived. He is a little bit like dangerously close over there. So let's go this way. Outside of firing range. Nothing on that side of the river needs to be considered home area. All right, you just come over here. We'll sort it out from there. All right, you're good now. You know, if one of these breaks. All right, we're going to do a little ceremony to cheer people up, and then we are going to get up there, hopefully before these things pop. So my intent is just to bring our core folks here. Let everybody else go about their business. See if we can find a clever way to handle this. I think what I'm going to do is just run in there. Gonna melee as much as we can. We got to get inside the wall. Now those guys have some shields, so they're probably fine. That's gonna be a problem. If we could jump out of there. Maybe get away from this too. Alright, he got hit. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's go take this out. Alright, there we go. Cleared that out. That actually worked out really well. That armor is amazing. Barely got any... Definitely no significant damage. Most of them aren't even bleeding. So, not worried about that at all. Unrestrict everybody and unrestrict all of our animals again. We do have some unstable power cells here we can claim. That one's on fire. Okay, so we're going to reinstall the 4 of these. And that's going to be nice because that's an extra 1600 power that we're getting for free. And as long as it doesn't blow up, we're good. So that'll take care of that. We did have another person join us. Let's take a look at what she's got. Willa is a healer, neurotic. I mean, faster work speed. Medical. But they're also very likely to break. And we have some serious issues with, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know what your deal is. You're a melee character. Here's our new Willa. Do #1 priority for doctoring. Handling can be lower priority. And we'll do that last. Alright, that should get her squared away for the most part. Right, did we come back on the map? We did. I think we did. Fitz is back, right? Yes. Alright, his big issue is this. Right, the rain finally came, put out the fire. All right, looks like we had goats join, and then they immediately got annihilated. I really need to allow these doors again. All right, so melee characters, everybody should have mono swords. You can equip a normal mono sword. Really, I think you had a normal one. We're gonna get you a good one. I was there's somebody else we just recently recruited that was going to be. Ooh, look at that masterwork cataphract armor. That'll be another cataphract armor for the pile. We could start converting the next two people. So Olive and Elbow Carolo. All right, air attack. 20 soldiers? No. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try this. We'll see where this mech cluster deploys. It's a 2-star, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Oh, we got an inspired creativity on a crafter. Very nice. Those are always good. Where'd that masterwork cataphract armor go? Like, even if somebody else equipped it, their old one should have been put down somewhere. All right, let's do a speech. We do a throne speech too. Now, I know we have to have Goju's somewhere. Uninspiring. Perfect. All right, we'll do a throne speech next. I mean, if they didn't like that speech, they're definitely not going to like this one. Never mind. They did. Body matter frustrated. Oh, because you don't have any body matter parts. Well, we could fix that real quick. We're going to give you everything. You're going to be super happy. All right, another masterwork assault rifle. Then we'll go to the next person in line. All right, I don't see that cluster deployed nearby, as it said. There are some farming sites. This one's got a bunch of toxic potatoes. Maybe I want to consider raiding that. All right, let's do a linking ritual here. Does SBR have a schedule for meditate? He does. I don't know why I'm not seeing the cataphract armors. I'm very worried that they're not there. Makes me worried that they're smelting them. They definitely saw a masterwork one get created. Let's check apparel. 0 to 53%. That's fine. This is any tainted apparel, which is also fine. This is any apparel. Does not include cataphract armor. So where's the armor going? All right, you were our body matter. Ah, people are just equipping it. That's what's happening. So we look at gear, we can see they're wearing it. Even though we haven't bumped them up to that. So Haruto, much happier as a body matter now. All right, Audrey, we're throwing you back in the bio tuner. Do another conversion ritual here. It said effective, but that only lowered it by a little bit. All right, so all it says is nearby. I have to keep him for 23 days. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge from a food perspective for these 7 additional people that I have to house. All right, so what am I going to do here? Somebody has to have Goju's, right? All right, somebody administer Goju's. Got to be somebody who's of a different belief. Well, at least get rid of that medical emergency. There we go. Ah, gold. Right up where they normally drop. Perfect. We are getting a little tight on plasteel now. Alright, I think I'm going to send... Oh, Willow, we never picked up a weapon on you. Alright, excavator, digger, quarry worker, anybody with anything like that in their name. Contract miner, excavator. Do we have anybody that's a sidecaster? I I guess I could look at what they're wearing. At least as of right now, most of them are wearing specialty armor. All right, let's bring a couple elephants with us. We don't need to bring any of this stuff. All right, we got a little marriage ceremony happening there. Gonna really bump everybody's mood. I'm pretty happy about that. Debo and Amelia got married. Generally speaking, fair amount of getting along with people. Lots of friends. All right, we're finding a decent amount of steel. Still not really getting anything inside the borders here. I mean, there's a little bit here, which I guess we should just go ahead and mine that up while we're shockingly out of neutronomine again. We have a decent amount of corsets starting to pile up. That's going to be a trade trip at some point in the relatively near future. Take a look at how long we got on the restock. A while. But there was a bunch of stuff there we wanted to buy. Who left that legendary assault rifle on the ground? Alright, Amelia, you need death rest. Go ahead and start that. Now she has an auto wake option. I'll turn that on. I don't know why that wasn't there before. Man hunting mega sloths. Very nice. So if I'm not mistaken, these actually we are able to take out relatively straightforward. Let's congregate down here. It'll give us some time to get everybody together. These mega sloths can come on over. And we should be able to take them out before they even reach us, but on the off chance they reach us. You don't have your melee weapon, huh? What's wrong with you? Oh, you got food poisoning? I gotta figure out how to cure frail. I feel like that is part of our issue here. Alright, you're going to equip a weapon. Billy's out with them, that's right. Alright. Well, we took most of them out without getting into any major combat. Alright, let's unforbid everything. We should be able to haul most of it back to the base. Imagine not too many people are bleeding much. A little bit of bleeding. Nothing too crazy, though. Alright, let's unforbid all items. This guy's gonna collapse relatively soon. Alright, that'll be plenty of meat to work with. I think we're just about to get rice plants harvested, so should lead to some decent meals, although they're gonna do plain meals first. Anything that's kind of desired. We have chewed through all of that plasteel. Alright, we are almost to this. Wait, did we stop? Oh, I think it went away. Alright, we'll finish going there. Then we'll stop here. Hit up a couple things on the way back. With any luck. Alright, that should help us food-wise, at least for a while. That's kind of within the base. Alright, there's a lot of hauling that to the freezer. Heat wave's not great, because then our freezer probably is not going to be able to keep up with it. More heavy fur is good, because then we can make more corsets out of it. Alright, now we're making those fine meals. Or lavish meals, I should say. Could get a permit choice. Call a Janissary squad. Alright, we're not completely out of plasteel, but we are very low. We're mining a little bit out here. Alright, Chili. Okay, you do have a weapon. At least we got that. Alright, let's find the plasteel. Looks like it's over here. That mining command. Alright, if we were gonna hit ambush, we would have by now. Alright, Luke. You can be our berry harvester. As soon as this is done, we'll move on to the next thing. On the plus side, they're all gaining a ton of mining skill. Alright, little Virgo pulse. That'll stun them a little bit. Try and take out some of these big guys. Alright, Chili, come on. You got this. Oh, come on. You guys got this. Okay. So who is capable of doctoring? Nobody is a doctor, but we're capable of doctoring. Right, you tend, you tend. You can continue digging at the plasteel. All right, everybody's at least been tended a little bit. Reform the caravan, head over there. Now I need to make sure to pick up the mono sword because that was dropped on the ground. All the plasteel. We'll definitely take as many berries as we can. Okay, got the mono sword. Got all of our people. All right, on to the next. Looks like we're bandaging up. Perfectly fine. Barring any infections or anything, which hopefully doesn't happen. I think for now we can go ahead and throw some simple meals on here to make sure nobody starves to death. All right, well, nobody should be starving at this point. Minor malnutrition at best. Buve has got an infection, but they are already treated. Hopefully they will be stable enough. Not looking too promising. Who is our Psycaster with Farskip? I might need to send them out. Elbow Carul. All right, we're gonna send you with actually I should send you with one of the thrombos. It'll be no, it won't be faster. I thought they had because they're too young. Huh. 160, 130. Yet the travel time is less with the elephant. Yes, because your purpose isn't trading. Your purpose is to get Vuv back to base before she dies. All right, we'll let them get another chomp on the meal in there. We'll turn that off. Those simple meals back inside. All right, Olive and Audrey are next. It looks like Vuv might be recovering. I might not have to do this. Probably better to join them to the caravan anyway, because then we could just, when we're done, we could just far skip back. Chili, you need to pick up a weapon. Ambushed by guinea pigs. Alright, so we got all that silver out of the ground. So Yumi and Gray, I think, are our next that we could assign. Alright, you look like you're going to be fine. Make sure we take all the plasteel. There's nothing else I need to grab. Send that on its merry little way. Alright, your health looks like it's going to be good. It's green now. Ooh, we got a little burn circuit there. Nothing too crazy. How did I know a prison break was going to happen? Oh, you're the one that's part of the quest. Alright, I think they should be going together. Alright, that's Chili's caravan. 8 wargs. Definitely at least a little worrying. This person's going to collapse relatively soon. Kitten, you can't do anything, so I don't know why you're where you are. Luke, you can do something. Vertigo pulse, maybe? Can animals get vertigo pulse? They can. Alright, looks like that worked out just fine. I don't see any sort of mech cluster on the map. I'm thinking it's gotta be deploying somewhere like by our base, right? Right, you seem to be doing alright. You'll probably make it. Alright, Albacuro has joined us. Not a particularly good miner, however. We could theoretically take move away from here. Alright, who's got the best doctoring of all of them? Can't pick up medicine because it's too heavy. Okay, well, hopefully that tend is good enough to carry you. I'm not confident it is, but maybe. Alright. You barely made it through that. However, you did make it through. Make sure we grab the rest of that plasteel. We get the assault rifle, flak vest, all the stuff that dropped on the ground. Man, everybody's mood is super high. Everybody's really happy. All right, we got the exotic goods trader. Let's go ahead and do a little trading. We did mine out a bunch of silver from the ground, so hopefully we have some money on hand to buy anything decent. I am going to get rid of these goats because I don't want them. I mean, always buy components. That's the rule, right? Another far skip could be valuable. But Margarita, it would be really good for you to get Farcast because you're the actual trader. So we could just have you go directly. And actually, you already have Burden. Is that... Yes, you... Not a super great one, but it is useful. All right, we're using up the last of the meat now. It looks like Gray was missing something anyway, so let's go ahead and elevate him to Cataphract. Make sure everybody here is getting tamed up, particularly on hauling. Oh, Gray was already on Cataphract. Why is he not equipping it? Oh, because it's normal quality. All right, so we need to add 2 more bills. We need to add a smelt weapon and a smelt apparel. Bring this radius down. All right, so smelt weapon, we want to do assault rifle. Pretty much anything that's up to excellent and 90%. And then apparel, we can do cataphract armor and cataphract helmets. Anything that's awful to normal quality, because we want better than that. And that should make us smelt that stuff down. So that just did a full send on an excellent assault rifle. Only supposed to do 0 to 90% hit points. Maybe that one had less hit points, I just couldn't tell. That's Plasteel over there. Interesting, Plasteel always seems to be near the edge of the map, where it's most dangerous. Alright, we are low on food. Kinda knew that was gonna be a thing. Alright, let's throw Jess back in there. Let's throw Amelia in there. They're probably the most valuable genes. Alright, when are these guys gonna be gone? 23 days. Shuttle arrives in 13 days. I want that legendary charge lane. Alright, we're almost to the compact site. We might be able to swing one more before we go home. But we'll have to see what inventory space is left by the time we get there. Foraging a lot of berries. Who needs rescue? Your problem. Food poisoning. All right, let's head over here. Let's make sure we mark mine. Well, Luke can run around hauling while we're doing the rest, or harvesting berries while we're doing the rest of this. About to get the last piece. There we go. Reform that caravan. Head over here. Yeah, we got weight capacity left. All right, off we go to the next thing. I wonder if I should swing in here and grab the toxic potatoes while we're in the area. Might be worth doing. All right, we're starting to fill up on Devil Strand. I really have to send some off the map at some point relatively soon. I could send Margarita with a bunch of Devil Strand and the corsets. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and launch Margarita with all that stuff. We should get all this stuff loaded pretty quickly. We'll just far skip ourselves back after we do that trade. All right, we got an exotic goods trader. Let's go ahead and do a little call, see if they got anything worthwhile. Let's head up to here. Also make sure we mark everything for harvesting. Not really. Unless I sell a bunch of stuff. Even then, I don't know if we'll be able to afford it. No, I think at best, we'll only be able to afford... I could sell some of my bionic parts. I'll just sell the other Thrombohorn. It's fine. Soon enough, I'll be harvesting as many Thrombohorns as I need. Alright, you're missing an assault rifle. Take a quick look at the elephants. Somebody's got to have one. Oh, there's our ambush. Thought we had already gotten past it, but apparently not. All right, we have to have the assault rifle here somewhere. Every time we reform the caravan, it's available. Oh, one of them have it on them? Like in their inventory? You had it in your inventory, but not equipped. All right, well, that is fixed now. All right, is this done? Is everybody in there? It's a 1-star. It's probably worth it. Okay, they're all loaded, at least according to this. All right, let's go ahead and do a launch. Okay, we are there. Do a trade. They will gladly take all of this stuff, which is fantastic, because I don't have the space for it. I could sell all this. How do I still, like, if I'm selling all this, it should be fine, right? Buy all these meals. There are some more text there. Too much weight. Okay. So what do we have on us that is so heavy? Mostly the plasteel and the components. So really what I need is somebody else that is capable of skipping. I feel like it'd be silly not to go directly next door to get that, as long as we have the cargo space for it. Does anybody else have far skip? So if we send you with some elephants off the map, roses, form a caravan going here. And if we take roses, then we take like 5 elephants. Oh, those are baby elephants. I need big elephants. You guys don't have any space. I guess we'll take them just to get as much mass as possible. Not doing anything with Royal Tribute Collector. Let's try to get these elephants off the map. Alright, come on. Let's go. These ambushes are always like super weak. You seem very awful. Alright, roses, are you going? You are? Perfect. The sooner we get them off the map, the better. We'll far skip immediately. Okay, we are off the map with you. Let's far skip to here. Now we far skip back, and everybody's home. Everybody's happy. And we just far skipped with 1 billion elephants back home. Oh, there's that mech cluster. I'm guessing that's from the quest. Alright, so the mech cluster's here. There's nothing too scary here aside from the toxic spewer, that I'm not a huge fan of, because we have the plants that are gonna die from that. Good thing is that looks like we got a lot of the food that we purchased tucked away in the freezer, so that should buy us a little time. We should definitely get these guys killed off so they stop eating all of our food. Where is the shield? That's aerial projectile. In 17 hours, that shield will drop. So we just need to stay in the base. Alright, we just got to finish mining this up and we'll be good. For 1 day in 13 hours. Means that shield should drop and we should be able to hit this with aerial projectiles. Low food. We just brought in a haul. Did we not buy any plasteel, or did we use it already? I guess we started making this cataphract armor, which consumed a bunch of it pretty much immediately. Alright, the sooner we get this done, the better. I don't know why anybody's taking a break. Just get it done. Alright, what's the deal with you? In 8 hours? Got a little bit of time. I mean, it'd be nice to get the power cells, but I would rather bomb the heck out of this thing. Alright, that's done. Now, what we can do, reform this caravan, head over here to the hunting site. We got a little space for food. Not a ton, so I have to be a little bit mindful of that. Actually, we don't have enough space for that. I'll just send them back here. By the time they get there, we should be done with that mech cluster. We can come back up here. We got 13 days if we need to harvest more food. The next tech we needed to research. Let's go apply healing factors and poison synthesis so that they don't show up again. All right, we can go ahead and start manning the mortars. The force target over to here. Now we just gotta wait for that shield to drop. All right, shield is down. Go ahead and man that mortar. I am gonna restrict these doors real quick. All right, we landed at least one hit. I'm gonna keep trying to take out this toxic spewer if I can. We did manage to hit it. Come on, somebody tap that. They missed it by one. I feel like I gotta reinstall that right there. It's gonna kill this corner, but that's okay. All right, we got our first group coming in here. Oh, looks like somebody clipped one of those IED traps. We should definitely build one there because they seem to walk right along there. Moving that there will get them on when they back up. So we're learning. Let's man this steel mortar, see if we can finish off this toxic spewer. All right, let's up this marksman command. Boots everybody's shooting skill by a little bit. Did not destroy this yet. Okay, one more hit and that should be gone. All right, we got a couple more of these, and then we got centipedes, and then we should be in pretty good shape. All right, will this hit? If this hits, that'll be the last one. It did. Very nice. Okay, so we can go ahead, get off of that. Now we don't have to worry about the toxic spewer. Not as worried about the aerial projectiles now. We'll go mop them up with these guys later once we get done over here. All right, these shots are definitely doing some harm. Look at the world map. Yeah, we're still pretty far away. But we got time. All right, these guys are getting wiped out pretty quick now. Couple volleys and they're gone. Looks like 2 to 3 volleys does them in. And the stun almost always lasts longer than that, so looks like we're now keeping up with these guys. What is this guy doing over here? All right, let's go unrestrict them. They're still going to be in the base. Well, maybe. I could probably unrestrict them. We'll just have to be really careful about going up to the left. We'll have to come clear this out relatively soon. Should actually probably just do it right now before anything gets too weird. Right, I do have all these things restricted still. Let's open up the doors. Here we go. All right, let's get your weapons equipped. Why do you not have a weapon? Actually, if anything, you should have the masterwork. Let's park inside. Uh-oh. Where are we seeing combat? Oh, maybe it's just the fire. I don't like that they're shooting at this thing. All right, we managed to take all that out. Not much of a problem. So that means we can claim these. We can reinstall them over here. I don't know if we can walk over those or not, but if this room goes up, we are in deep, deep trouble. All right, none of that should be home area. We're just reinstalling these things. All right, so we're going to get some plasteel from all this. We got that on fire. Some of this will be plasteel from the mech cluster. Some of it will be plasteel from the mechs that came from it. Some will be plasteel from here. I'm just hoping it mostly just tides us over until we can get our caravan back really, really close now. All right, his fire skip isn't enough to to do a far skip. Not that they're that far away. They're really close. All right, all these fires will be put out relatively soon. All uranium. Why is it all uranium? We got some silver there. All right, from a power perspective, we're actually doing really well. All right, our caravan with all our plasteel has arrived. Getting still melting down. Don't really know why it seems to struggle so much. I did not kill off these guys. I probably should have. They're going to be consuming all of our food. Do a big old global berry harvest. All right, now we got a decent amount of plasteel to play with. Definitely way too much herbal medicine. I'm gonna have to find a way to trade that away. All right, the conversion, I mean, it's taking a long time, but we are getting there. Oh, no, you don't. 23 barrels? I don't think so. We've still got more plasteel in the inventories. All right, we're gonna have to do some mood boosts. Go ahead and just do those now. Although we should probably let them get some sleep. All right, we got another person came in, Yuri. Slow learner, abrasive, and nudist. Cool. You are awful, and you're gonna go bye-bye. All right, Yuri, you're gonna form a little caravan, head over here. Willow, we gotta equip a weapon on you. Bundy, make sure we're not bringing any travel supplies. You know, the other thing I should do is I got a trader up here that has restock, so let's go ahead, form a caravan, send it up there. And I could just send fits for this one. And get rid of some of that herbal medicine we have way too much of. We'll just bring this non-stick elephant. We definitely have some devil strand we can play with. All right, get some herbal medicine queued up there. Should be bulk of it for us. All right, let's bury him so that we get that mood debuff out of here. I'll wait for Fitz to leave. All right, Fitz is leaving the map. Do the linking ritual, get tier 4. All right, we'll try that again. All right, there we go. Word of Serenity. We could also learn Skip. I know we have a copy of it here. Do stun. And then I know we had purchased Skip. Did that rot away? Use up this death rest serum. All right, we're gonna have to start smelting down these flak vests because they're taking up too much space and we're not able to put the cataphract stuff anywhere. Well, we put it here for now, but eventually that's gets up. All right, Yuri, you are go attack this door and see what's in this room. Will we actually break the door in time? Oh my god, he equipped one of the good cataphract armors. Man, what a jerk. Now we lost that because that silly man. Ah, whatever. We'll make more. We got plenty of plasteel again. Although it never seems to last very long. We're gonna have to go get even more. Food's going to become very scarce soon. I know we have a caravan out and we're gonna end up buying food, but it is little rough. Go ahead and do another festival just to try to keep these moods elevated. All right, you shouldn't be recreation starved anymore. Like withdrawal is hard to offset. And do you have to not take it? Do we just not have enough? I'm guessing we just don't have enough, apparently. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode there. I think like we've made a very good amount of progress in this episode. We have a good chunk of our people. Never mind. Apparently, we're fighting some rabbits first. Okay, we got a hit. And back up, there we go. Don't need to add them to this caravan. We're good. All right, well, like I said, we made a good amount of progress. Our Thrumbo breeding farm is ramping up. We have, what, 6 Thrumbos now? And that's going to continue to grow. We could start harvesting Thrumbo fur from them. Although that will make our colonists upset because they don't like them getting killed. We still have not found any other Muffalo. So that just kind of is what it is. Oh. It's saying they're going to attack from multiple angles. I kind of feel like running outside and just trying to YOLO this. See what we can do. We might attract them through here. Alright, let's pop this combat command. It's not going to be perfect, but man, we are lighting them up. That is a thing of beauty. Look at that. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, we got 5 down people, 6 down people. Tough, sanguine, hard worker. How do you pass somebody like that up? There's a tough one. Undergrounder. Now this is the one that's worth it. You not even have a weapon? Definitely got to fix that. I don't want to stand in these IEDs, but I can come over here and maybe as they approach me through here, they'll get destroyed a little bit. I kind of like that idea. All right, let's capture you. 16 hours is a fair amount of time. All right, they're beginning their assault. I should be lining up here around now. Somebody's gonna hit this. There it is. All right, everybody is free to go. And that's a lot cleaner because they're all in one spot now. Body Pierce would not last very long around this place. I don't think anybody over here was worth it. There was one kind of tough pawn, but outside of that, you're the only one even resembling somebody worthwhile. Masterwork Cataphract armor. Very nice. All right, we're going to pop another age reversal cycle on you. We're going to try to get you under 60. All right, well, anyway, before that raid, I was going to call it an episode, so I will now do that. I am going to... Oh, boy. It's a boomlope. I thought we hit an IED or something. I think I will do this just because it's only 11 hours away, and I think we can take care of this. Part of me wants to just get these guys killed off to get rid of them because they're just eating all my food, and that's problematic. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to accept the quest so I don't forget. We do it for 10 Arner for Margarita. Keep bumping her level up. But I'll call it an episode there. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. And hopefully in the next episode, we'll start on building the ship and getting that up and running. Thanks for watching.